Good morning. Hello. Meadow here. There's been a lot going on, so this is probably gonna be a long video. First of all, look at my hair. It's not even purple anymore. It's just gray and blue. Like mid-February, I'm gonna go with a friend of my mom's. Like after the blue is mostly gone, because the blue is so pretty right now. Like I don't want to get rid of it. But a friend of my mom says she'll be cheaper than my actual stylist because it's like $80 every time I do my hair, and I don't have that kind of money right now. But her friend's gonna do it to me. She's a hairstylist as well. Well, her friend's daughter does it, and she's gonna do. She has. My mom says she has some really nice shades of blue and some really nice shades of purple, so that's why I'm gonna go with her to get like more like a bright magenta pink. Not like a bright magenta, more like a combination like magenta and purple. Kind of like a light, more, kind of like a magenta, but a little bit more purplish. I don't know. I'll see the colors and see which one I like best, but like, with my hair. Anyways, let's talk about, what's been going on. First of all, America. What the fuck? In the year 2021, we are having a racist coup from a group of a bunch of racists, not only in terms of like racist against black people, but also racist against Jewish people, like anti-Semitism. They had a KKK flag and shirts that said Auschwitz, and also said that 6 million were not enough. I don't know, because I've been hearing that in history, like here in the United States, the history books or whatever, they don't really talk about the Holocaust as much, and that they're not using the Diary of Anna Frank anymore, which I used to read. I read that middle and high school. Both of those, like, both throughout middle school and high school, we would read the Diary of Anna Frank. And during my middle school, my best friend would remember this because we were in the same school. They brought in a survivor from the Holocaust. She had been, like, a very, like, a little, I think she was, like, 7 or 8 when she survived when she was rescued from, like, the Holocaust and stuff, from the camp. The concentration camps, and she was brought into the school, and all the kids sat in the cafeteria, and she was like talking, and it was amazing. Like it was such an amazing experience to hear from like first person, and it's ridiculous how like something that awful happened not so long ago that like survivors are still alive. You know, it's fucking like ridiculous. And we would watch a lot of like Holocaust movies. We watched The Pianist, which is out of all of them my least favorite. A little bit boring in terms of movie, you know, like as a movie it's a little bit boring. The Boy in the Striped Pajamas scarred me. That movie scarred me. We watched that movie and I was in tears by the end. That movie scarred me. Another my favorite out of all the movies that we watched in middle school about like the Holocaust and stuff was Life is Beautiful. It was like, I think like this man, this Jewish man, he married a German woman and he had a kid. When the Holocaust started, him and his little boy were sent to a concentration camp, and his wife, who was full German, she was also sent because she did not want to let them go and she didn't want to let her son go. So she willingly went to a concentration camp because she was married to a Jewish man. And the movie is just basically about how the dad keeps the boy safe and keeps him alive. And from the beginning, he told them, "Oh, we're gonna go play a game. This camp that we're gonna be going to, because it was the boy's birthday, so he's like, this is what your birthday is. We're taking you to this like park, and it's like this big game. It's gonna look really real. It's gonna be really amazing, but you need to listen to everything I say." He told the boy, don't take a bath if you're asked, stay hidden no matter what. It's like a hide and seek game. If you're found, you lose the game. So do it for me. And when I tell you I cried at the end of this movie, because it was so, life is beautiful. It was such a beautiful movie, but it was also so sad, and it hits you in the face with reality, with a reality check. Like, since I was little, I've known about the Holocaust, and I've known about, like, racism and all this stuff. And since I was little, I never understood why people would go this far to be hateful. And I still don't. I still don't know why people judge others for the color of their skin or things that they believe in. I don't like Christian people because I have a very bad history of them shoving the religion down my throat. But that's on them. That's on their thing. Honestly, I'm pagan, so I don't give a shit about anybody else's religion. I just would prefer it if you don't shove it down my throat. Or tell me, you can't do that, it's against my religion. Like, I understand if you're like, oh, I can't do that, it's against my religion. I'm like, okay, don't worry about it. I'm not gonna judge you, not gonna do anything about it. But when you say, oh, you can't do that because it's against my religion, I'm sorry, bitch, who cares? I don't give a shit. If I'm going to your religion's equivalent of hell, fine. That's your business. You won't, like, why do you care where I go after I die? Mind your goddamn business. Like, if I talk shit about Jesus or whatever, okay. I'm the one going to hell, not you. I don't even believe in hell. I already sold my soul to Hades, bro. I already told, Hermes, he already knows that after I die, he's gonna grab my soul, put it in his little, carry it around and just take me to the underworld with 2 coins. Because I like his little altar, I have a bunch of coins. So he knows that, with the 2 coins, in my eyes, and just hand me to the underworld, I will give the coins to the traveler, and I will be taken to paradise in the underworld. Where honestly, I just wanna pet Cerberus. I just wanna pet Cerberus. It's so cute. I need to look this up. But I forgot exactly what Cerberus meant. I think it was like fluffy or some shit. It was like a really cute name. Hades named his giant 3-headed dog Fluffy. Come on. How bad can the underworld be? Like, fuck that. Anyway, that's where I'm going. And do you see how I started talking about something serious and ended up talking about Cerberus? The way my mind works is an enigma. Anyways, yeah, I was very pissed off when I found out that a bunch of racists raided the Capitol. I was like, no, I guess we're in Game of Thrones now. Game of Thrones? No, Hunger Games. Game of Thrones. I mean, kinda Game of Thronesy. Kinda Game of Thronesy. But very Hunger Gamesy. What are all these dystopian futures? Oh my god. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna die. Anyways, yeah, if you couldn't tell, I'm a Democrat. I mean, Democrat is the best word to say it. I just don't think that human lives should be a political statement. People should be able to eat and have shelter for free. That's just a me thing. I'm just, take it with a grain of salt, or however the fuck you want to do that. It's just a me thing. That's just what I believe. That humans should have the human right to have shelter and food and water. Because those are not commodities, they're necessities. But alas, we can move away from the hatefulness of this country and talk about, I don't know, something different. I'm trying to look for a new job, and I got called for this, place the call center. But they're a little bit far away, and I'm kind of like, I kind of don't want to go. They called me like earlier today, asked me a couple questions. They asked me to say the alphabet in Spanish, and listen, I can barely say the alphabet in English. Like, I forgot, like, I need to sing this on, like, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, to be able to, like, properly, I'm sorry, my hands are very greasy. Not greasy. Sweaty. I had to think about it. Because I forgot what the word sweat. I forgot the word sweat. I was saying greasy. I'm gonna get my tripod. Hold on. Alright, much better, even though it's a little bit too high. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Now it looks fine. Now it looks good. Anyways. Yeah. Oh, my cat's up there. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, my hands were very sweaty and I forgot the word sweat. Yeah. Anyways, some other stuff that's been going on aside from, like, me trying to get a new job that I'm probably not going to go to because it's way too far. It's like 35 minutes away. And I hate driving. So, that's a no. I also have another plan. I was going to wait until my taxes to start modeling, or, like, to start, like, doing the modeling stuff. But I'm going to look up if they have, like, any... like, I'm gonna call them and see if they have, if I need to audition again. I don't want to go in person because, you know, COVID. So I'm going to call them, attempt to call them and ask if they still have my information or if I need to, like, not apply, but, like, audition again. And if I do, I'll ask, like, when they have auditions, and then I'll get ready. I'll do on my, because, like, look, I have a giant zit on my fucking forehead. So ignore that. I forgot to put the little thingy. I have a little clear tape thing that you put in there, and, like, throughout the night, it just, like, slurps all the oil. You can, like, take it off and it's fine, and then just put some, like, ointment in there, and, like, it's fine by the next day. I forgot to put it on last night, because, these are strong. And I only eat half. Yeah. But, yeah, I'll call and see. And if I do have to audition again, then it's no problem. I'll, like, make sure that my face is clear. My makeup is a lot better. My, like, makeup ability is a lot better than when I had, like, a year ago when I auditioned for the first time. My hair is longer, so I can do more, like, intricate hairstyles with it. And I do have better outfits this time, because they were like, oh, you need, like, you need to dress, you know, good, but not let it be white, because the background, black or white, because the background is, like, it's white, so, you know, the contrast or whatever. So I wore, like, this light pink shirt, and it's like, okay, but, like, I have better outfits now. I have cuter, like, you know, stuff that I could wear, for it, so, you know, for the audition. And if I don't have to audition, then I'll just go and be like, okay, so those 3 classes, it's $1,000. Me and my mom have some money saved up, and I'll just ask my mom to let me borrow $1,000, and then I'll pay it back to her when I get my taxes. My mom, she's really supportive of me. Like, I can tell you, I complain about my mom sometimes, but to be truthful, fully, I could not ask for a better mom. Because even though I am the way that I am, she supports me 100% throughout everything. I told her I was bisexual. She's like, okay. She still kind of, like, looks at me weird when I talk about women, but she's like, well, whatever. If you end up with a girl, you end up with a girl. Like, my last girlfriend, I brought her home. My mom, she's like, she looks cool. Can't talk to her, but she looks cool. Like, she doesn't care. And, like, when I told her I was dropping out of college, she's like, you know what, I'm gonna support you. You know, if this is what you want to do, this is what you gotta do. You know, we're here for each other. We've always just been you and me together. So, like, I have a really good relationship with my mom. I still have mommy issues, but my relationship with my mom is better than most people's relationship with their parents. So yeah, and my goal in life is to buy her a house. Well, my ultimate goal in life is to make sure that she doesn't have to work ever again, that she can retire peacefully and, you know, have a roof under her, over her head and food on the general. That's my goal in life. That's my ultimate goal. But yeah, so I can start like modeling soon already. Cause like if it was like by my self-esteem, I would never go into modeling. But everyone's always, oh, you're so attractive. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh my god, you should be a model. Even though every time I look in the mirror, I'm like, what is the scarecrow? Why is the scarecrow looking at me? Like, bitch, I hate myself, but I have body dysphoria, so that could probably explain. It's like telling a colorblind person that the sky is blue. They're like, I hear you, and I get it, but I can't, I understand that I have problems seeing the same things you do, but the sky is clearly green to me. Just saying. That's how I see, because everyone's like, oh my god, you're so pretty, and I'm like, fucking where? Fucking where? Fucking where? Look at these dangly ass arms. Can be a spider. That's not how spiders sound, but like, I hate myself. But also, I've been trying to love myself recently. I've been dressing up like a bad bitch when I get to go out, which isn't often because of COVID. And I've been doing some makeup every Wednesday. Or at least I tried to. Last Wednesday I didn't do it because I got my period and I wanted to die. And I was like, fuck this. Nah, bitch. But I did post another video, for my New Year's vlog part 2. I don't know why I said it like that. I don't know what accent I'm trying to pull. I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, so I got a lot of hours this week. I did about like 24 hours in 3 days. Yeah. I did 9 to 5. I did 9 to 5. Friday and Saturday, and then I did a 9 to 4 on Sunday. That's a lot of hours. I'm not used to doing that much hours, so my knees are dying. But my manager is leaving, and there's a new manager that I used to work with, and my only problem is that they're gonna ask me to talk on the phone again to grab orders. And with the previous manager, I just stayed in the back doing prep and cooking the pizzas, and that's it. I would have my earphone, like one of my headphones, like on one ear, the other one free, so that I could hear things. I would have my headphones over here, listening to music or podcasts. Usually music, because podcasts aren't loud enough for, like, fucking AirPods. Like, these little shits are so, like, not loud. Because I work next to a fucking oven. That's just, like, all fucking day. So these little shits, I almost dropped them. These little shits aren't loud enough. I was gonna open them and then it'll connect to my phone, and it's like, no. But yeah, cause before it was like, I had to, like in the other store, I had to cut the pizzas, do wings, do prep, grab the phone, talk to customers, and I'm like, no, I'm tired of that. Over here, I just do my work. It's already tiring enough that I have to carry like 20 pounds of dough outside so that I could like stretch them and put the little cheese inside and then carry that into a different cooler. It fucks up with my back. Like, look at my noodly arms. I can't be doing that all day, and that's what I do all day. But if this bitch is gonna start asking me to grab phone, I'll be like, listen, for the past 2 months, this is all I've been doing, and this is how it's going to stay. I am a cook, not a front counter. I don't want to go anywhere near the phone. I already have enough bullshit to deal with over here, and I'm going to stick to it. Because sometimes, yesterday, I didn't even have time to finish prep. I left work at 4 p.m. and I didn't have any fucking time to finish prep. Because I spent all day doing other shit. it was order after order after order. I couldn't finish a stack of stuffed crust pizzas without me having to use them for an order. I started out with no stacks of stuffed crust, so I managed to do 2, and then they just started ordering stuffed crust, so I had to grab from the ones that I was doing. So it was 2 stacks up there, and then one that I kept trying to build, but kept flying off into the oven, cause I didn't make any, and by the end I made 7 stacks of about 9 each of regular large hand tossed. There were 3 left by 4. That's how much pizza I did. That's how much pizza I cooked yesterday. Because all of them were cooked by me. Every single one of those. We had like 50-something, 60 orders by the time I left. And all those 60 orders, each of them that had more than just one pizza, were made by me. Every single one of those pizzas were made by me. By hand. All of them. Like, alright, bitch. But I hope not my hours stay the same. Because that's, I'm gonna just go into modeling now instead of getting a new job, because fuck it. When I get a new job, then I'm gonna have to fix schedule, like, to go to those specific classes that I need for modeling. So I'm just gonna talk to my mom and be like, let me borrow $1,000, so I'll go do the classes or whatever. Or if not, if this place doesn't want to take me anymore, then I can just apply to a different one and see who takes me. Because the faster I start working, the faster that I can, like, you know, gain popularity or whatever and get pictures. I don't know, if people find me attractive, you know, whatever. It's up. You do what you can work with, you know? You just grab what comes to you and do with it as you will. Now, another thing that I have planned is I was gonna buy a PlayStation 3. A PlayStation 5, a PS5 for my birthday. But I decided that instead of that, I'm going to build a PC. I'm gonna build a gaming PC because I want to do Twitch streaming. I've been trying to do Twitch streaming for the past, like, 5 months, and I haven't been able to because I just don't have the equipment. My computer isn't that good. I have my computer over here. It's just a regular laptop, notebook laptop. But I dropped out of my hardware class halfway through, so I don't really know anything about how to actually, like, build a computer or anything. But I do have friends who know, and I gave them my Amazon, like, this specific Amazon wish list so that they can edit it and you know, add there what I need to buy, and I'll slowly buy it over time. Like, they can add there all the stuff that I need in total, and then I'll just slowly be buying this stuff, and then we can get into a Discord call after I have all my stuff, all the hardware that I need. I will get into a Discord call where I'll be piecing things together, and they'll be telling me where to put everything and how to fix everything. And my goal is to have it by my birthday, which is May 6th. I have a couple months until then. And then I can start doing Twitch streaming, which is honestly what I think I can do, because I just keep on rambling about bullshit for minutes on end, and I've been told that that's good for streaming, because I just don't shut up. And I can play video games while I talk. When I play video games, it's also very funny, because I'm very bad at playing video games because of my ADHD and my lack of hand-to-eye coordination. It's atrocious. So I'm just like, fuck, no, that's not what I wanted to do. No, go back. It's very funny. It's very funny. I still haven't beaten my Ascension rank in Genshin Impact, and I've been trying for the past week to get my Ascension rank, my World Ascension 2, because I'm finally level 25 Adventure rank, and I'm trying to get that Ascension, but I just suck. I cannot, especially since I'm playing Genshin on my iPad. It's a bad idea. I should try doing it on my phone. Maybe that'll fix it. That'll help me through that. But we'll see. We'll see how that comes out. I'll try to play it again later on. It's lunchtime right now, and I should be getting food, but I'll get it after I do this video. Okay, so what else? Aside from me getting into modeling early, and then getting that gaming PC, I'm getting it in the aesthetic of, like, pink. Like, I keep... before, I used to hate pink. I was like, no, pink is a girly color, and I'm supposed to, you know... Because I've always felt like I didn't belong with pink. Because pink is too girly, and I've never felt girly. Like, I consider myself non-binary, because I just don't see myself as a girl. I still don't. But after I came out as non-binary, I see it more of, like, me liking certain aesthetics, and colors themselves don't have gender. They don't have gender. They don't have, you know, just because you wear a certain color doesn't mean you're a gender. And pink is just a pretty color. I still love blue. Like, blue is my favorite color. But just having the aesthetic of pink, because, like, it's mostly because of Sailor Moon. I like pink because of Sailor Moon. But just the aesthetic of, like, pink and gold and white and pastel colors is just so pretty. And I want to have everything covered in pink because it's so pretty. So I'm gonna have the theme for my like setup is gonna be like pink and white. Like, I know my keyboard is gonna be pink, and it's gonna have the little click clacks. Because if I'm pressing keys that doesn't do the click clack, I don't want it. The click clack gives my brain like the happy juice. It gives me the happy juice. But yeah, and then I'll eventually get like nice headphones, because I do have some really good headphones, and they light up in like rainbow. They're very good. They're my gaming headphones. I really use them as much because I don't play as much. But once I start streaming, I'll be using those until I can eventually buy the pink ones. And yeah, but the computer itself is probably gonna be like white, and then I'll have, you know, the pink background and stuff. You know, it's gonna be nice. What else? I don't know. I lost my train of thought. Words. I can't speak English, and I'm trying to be an interpreter. What the fuck? No. Anyways, I'm just gonna go into entertainment, because fuck it. Like, if I start modeling, I start getting fans on my Instagram. From Instagram, they can go into YouTube, and I can become an influencer. Even though I don't want to be an influencer, because I don't want to influence anybody. I just want to be a creator. You know, there's a lot of things I want to create. There's a lot of really interesting ideas and skits that I want to do. I have this one idea for like a video series about the only characters in the story is me and me, because it's gonna be like two parallel worlds, and like these two characters, me and myself from a different universe, they kind of have like the psychic connection. They start having like switching bodies, or like switching like their universes, and it's kind of like weird, and they can see each other through like this like mirror, and they're gonna like help each other solve problems and stuff. And I just think it's like a cool, interesting little skit video series that I can have of just like me talking to myself. I don't know. But there's also like a lot of other stuff that I want to work with, and me and my friends, I want to eventually be able to record our D&D sessions and our hangouts, and just have a podcast with us, because I think we are funny. We did have one episode of a podcast called the Vibecast, because we're that cool, we're the cool kids. But I need to pass that to my computer and do kind of like edit it to make it so like you know who's talking and stuff like that. I don't know, they have specific software for that, but I don't know it. So just do that so that people know who's talking, and put it up on my YouTube channel. Maybe I should do a YouTube channel specific for that. I don't know. But yeah, I want to start Twitch streaming around May, because that's when my birthday is. It's May 6th. So around the end of May, I might start Twitch streaming. I gotta get my room clean first, though, because it's a mess. I'm gonna try to do it after lunch today if I'm not tired. Because usually after I eat, I want to sleep. And then when my mom gets home, I don't want to do anything, because I feel like I don't like doing things when people are watching me. I like to do things when I'm alone. I don't know if that's like an introvert or just because I'm depressed. I don't know. Oh, my kitty is asleep. The little paw. Oh, he's so cute. I want to go eat her up. She's so fucking cute. Yeah. Oh, the gifts for Christmas that I bought that still haven't arrived because USPS lost them. Yeah, I just rebought them. I just told the guy that sold me the one for the Secret Santa, the most expensive one. He was really nice throughout the thing. He's like, don't worry about it, blah 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 blah. He was really nice. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna rebuy it. So I rebought it, and he was like, oh, you're that's really generous of you, whatever. And I'm like, fuck, whatever. And then the bracelet for my friend B, the lady didn't answer me, so I bought a different one. Because the first one that I liked, like, the one that I liked first, I wanted to buy that one because it was a lot cheaper. It was only like $15, and the other one was $30. This one was $15, and I liked it more. Because I like a nicer little detail, with the stone. Like, the other one was a little pearl, but this one has the birthstone. So you can get the stone specific for someone's month. So that's the one that I wanted, but it didn't deliver to the U.S. This time it does. I don't know why, like, it didn't deliver before and now it does. Maybe, like, because of Christmas. I don't know. But I bought it now and it should arrive soon. And then I rebought the sword. It should also arrive in a couple weeks. And then I can wrap them and give them to my friends and, you know, they can be happy and I can be happy because I like giving people gifts. Speaking of my friends, Saturday night, around 6, they're like, hey, y'all want to hang out? And I'm like, yeah, sure. It's like, can we go to your house? And I'm like, we. I asked my mom, and she's like, yeah, they can come. So I was like, we, guys, come over. And then they brought some peach whiskey, Crown Royal peach, and some, I think, like, cranberry and mango juice. And honestly, it's really good. It gave me the idea to make yellow shots. I don't know when I'll do them, but I want to do them because I like yellow. And I like alcohol, so I'll make yellow shots. I don't know when, but I'll do them soon. Yeah. So that's a plan. That's a plan. No, that's not. Yeah. My brain is out of it right now. I didn't get enough sleep because I was awoken at 9 in the fucking morning by the job that I applied to that I'm not going to anymore. And I'm tired. Can you tell? Can you tell? But yeah, my friends came over. They ended up coming over at like 8:30, almost 9. Because they went to grab some alcohol and then, they came and then we went to, Chipotle. I know it's Chipotle, but I call it Chipotle because it's funny. We went to Chipotle, and she grabbed some food. I had already eaten, so she grabbed some food, and we went back to my house, and we just got drunk and played Cards Against Humanity. And I had work the next day. I had a 9 to 4 the next day. And I had like 3 shots back to back. Like 3, 4 shots back, like I just kept sipping from that cup because it was so good. And we played Cards Against Humanity, and it was so funny. I also played, Yu-Gi-Oh! With my friend Chris, and he got a card specifically to destroy me because I kept winning with this one card because I was using the my Cyber Dragon deck, which is one of my favorites to play because it's really OP. The thing is, like, with Cyber Dragon decks is that all the spell and traps are to protect or to summon more Cyber Dragons. Like, it rarely has anything to even protect. It's mostly just like 2 combine different Cyber Dragons or to summon stronger Cyber Dragons and for fusion and for that kind of stuff. That's like the main purpose of Cyber Dragons, of a Cyber Dragon deck, is to summon fusion monsters. So most of the Cyber Dragons themselves are pretty weak, but they're mainly, most of their effects and most of like their stuff is to make fusion monsters. Because the fusion Cyber Dragons, those motherfuckers are strong. Those motherfuckers are strong. And like that's the whole purpose. But his deck is the zombie deck. And he can make my Cyber Dragons into zombies. And he had one card that said you can only summon this one specific type. You can only summon what was it, like, metal type or something? Or you can only summon, like, the cyber archetype. But when you do, they become zombies. So you can't summon anything. Like, the moment that any monster touches the field, they become a zombie. So they get destroyed. And I'm like, fuck! I can't summon anything. I can't do anything. I can't... Ah! So I just forfeited it, and he's just like, finally I win! He has won, like, one other time, but my cyber deck is pretty deadly. If used correctly. I'm not a very good Yu-Gi-Oh player. I do have a 500 plus card collection, though, that I showed to my friends on Saturday night. Yeah, I'm very proud of it. I also have a smaller, maybe like 250 something, Fire Emblem Cypher card collection. Prized possession. They are very expensive. Holy fuck is Fire Emblem Cypher expensive. And they're gonna be even more expensive because they are out of, like, they're not being produced anymore. And I wanted to buy my, but luckily for me, I bought all the Henry cards. All the ones for Henry, I bought them separately. There was like 3 of them. $18 altogether for 3 fucking measly cards. But I don't regret it. It's Henry. It's my boy. It's my boy. It's my boy. I have my fucking keychain here. I just haven't put it back on my phone because I didn't want to take this to work. But these are all the same character. These are all Henry. And I have more. I had more. I used to have about 13. Oh no, that Fluffy. No, the little Fluffy died. The little Fluffy's butt plug got broken. Aww. It's fine. But yeah, I used to have like 13 different Henry little keychains, little charms. But they're all broke because I keep them on my phone and my phone falls. And I hit like my phone and stuff and they just break. So that's on me. But oh, I forgot my heater is on. I don't know if you can hear that. Just like, but yeah, I had a lot of fun with my friends. The next morning I woke up and I was like, I want to die because I drank too much. I drank way too much. But I went to work anyways, and I worked fine. I was like, whatever. But yeah. This Wednesday, I'm going to do the, gonna start with the mythology and makeup Wednesdays, the mythology and makeup series, where I'm gonna start talking about mythology, like a specific mythological story while I do my makeup. I found out, I was looking up like what kind of eye type I have so that I can actually look up good makeup that can match my eyes, good eyeliner, or tricks for eyeliner that match my eyes, because it's really hard for me to do eyeliner. And it was like in the little thing, I was between it was like between almond shaped or round, and I couldn't tell which one. But my friends told me that it's round. I have very big eyes. Very big eyes. And I'm kind of like the only 4th generation child from my family that doesn't have Asian eyes. Because everybody else does. I just have these big fucking, like, lantern-ass eyes. Like, oh. Oh. I should die. I should just be popped in the middle of the fucking head for being so cringy. So goddamn cringy. I am cringy. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think that's enough bullshit for today. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go eat now, and I'll post this probably later on today. It's probably like after 5 right now. We'll see. I don't know when I post this. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat food now. Like and subscribe if you enjoy my content, my authentic, non-stop bullshit, non-stop rambles. If you like that kind of stuff, give me a sub, comment, anything you would like to comment for the algorithm, even though I'm never going to be shown in anyone's algorithm because I'm a piece of shit who's not worth the attention. Anyways, I'll be going now. Goodbye. Have a great day. Bye. Meru out.